Hey, welcome to NubianQueen-Tarot on my YouTube channel. And welcome to my TikTok channel, Top Notch Goddess 40. And welcome to my Facebook channel as well, Nini Boo Wharton. That's NINIBOOWHARTON. Okay, my all color rainbow heart fairies, kings and queens, goddesses and gods, dukes and duchesses, prince and princesses, kings and queens. How are you guys doing today? I am going to do my fire and air signs today of self-care and what y'all need to be brushing up on and what y'all need to be focusing on. I see it is some people that need to be making some altars and cleaning their altars and setting up their altars, and also they definitely need to be journaling. Somebody is not journaling or whatever the proper way when they get their channel messages or whatever. They definitely do. Somebody definitely do. Okay, you have to write down things. Okay, somebody definitely need to spend some time with some friends. So it's seeming like my fire and air signs is missing some people or whatever, and they want to spend some time with some people, and they want to actually mend some things with some people or whatever, and be completely sincere. But it's time for you to take that necessary step. Sound healing. Some people need to be taking a walk to go outside and connecting with the Mother Oshun, okay, as well. And I am not doing nobody's ciphering of anybody's energy. The higher ups and the good ancestors, and also your ancestors, and also Big Daddy and Mama Oshun, all of her. And when I say Big Daddy, I'm talking about Allah, and also I'm talking about Daddy. I'm talking about King Jesus, Emmanuel, all of him. For my fire and air signs, baby, or whatever. I do not cipher y'all energy whatsoever. And I already did a video for my earth and water signs. But if you have water and earth placements, you also need to go and check that out as well too, or whatever, because it might reciprocate for you as well, because some of y'all might have water placements or earth placements as well. So you just don't have one sign, okay? All right, my babies. Okay, somebody definitely need to spend some time with some friends. Somebody definitely has not been grounding too much. I mean, they have been a little bit slacking in their grounding, but they actually are trying to, you know, get themselves back grounded. Okay, like they are trying to, you know, stay as focused and not get fall and slip back to the waysides of certain things. Okay, so you definitely have to pay attention to that. So you definitely need to be paying attention. And this is for my fire and air signs that are Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, and Gemini. Okay, and Libra. Okay, so some of y'all are definitely falling from the little bit of the short end of the stick of, you know, not doing y'all altars properly, not cleansing y'all altars, doing certain things that y'all ain't supposed to be doing. Okay, and some of y'all are, because it also came out upright. So some of y'all are, okay, and some of y'all definitely need to take this necessary step to go outside or whatever and use your creative flow of meditating properly or whatever, so you can get the clear audience that you need for your messages, my darlings, for my fire and air signs. Okay, some of y'all definitely got some creative spots, some creative juices that y'all need to be getting. And this is another reason why you guys have not been getting y'all creative flow or y'all downloads as well, because of the fact that you guys have not been grounding yourself or meditating the proper way at all. So y'all definitely need to start doing that. Okay, your ancestors is definitely saying that some of y'all fire and air signs, has not been, you know, doing y'all divinations as well with your ancestors or whatever, that is wanting to see you elevate, that y'all have been falling a little short by the wayside of, you know, letting y'all self positive affirmations. So y'all letting that negative energy, negative flow, negative thoughts creep up in y'all minds. And I'm pretty appreciative of the ones that are doing that positive affirmation, staying confident, staying, you know, with doing their daily affirmations even after they share, because I'm seeming like it's somebody's some of my babies that's also out there that did they shedding and actually did some confessions with the higher ups as well. They had to come back to the middle or whatever because they fell a little bit short to the wayside of certain things or whatever, so they had to take a deep dive and do some heavy meditation with the higher ups and take a walk to refresh their mind, body, and soul, because they start not feeling that beautiful, brave love that they have or whatever, and the love that the higher ups and your ancestors have for you. And you also need to show appreciation and love to your ancestors. This is why they want you guys to make an altar or whatever, a proper altar, okay, and start showing more gratitude to yourself and appreciating yourself, putting down your goals. It don't have to be a whole lot of goals, but making sure you guys are putting your goals down, making sure you're doing your daily affirmations of being appreciative of the things that you do have and not the things that you don't have yet, okay? Because things that you don't have yet, that means that you are still needing to do a little bit more work, or you have people in your energy field that is, disrupting certain things that's slowing processes up. So they have to, your ancestors need you guys to stay focused, and they need you guys to stay on it and start paying attention to your messages and what messages you getting, especially when it comes to y'all confidence and the positive and the negative, because the higher ups is not going to throw you guys into the lion's den by giving you, negative energy, negative flow, negative love. They're going to give you all of that positive. You're going to pay attention. You have to pay attention to the ones that's giving you that love, and you also have to give love back to your ancestors as well with the divination of doing things, of putting water out, fruit, a bowl of fruit, a cup of fruit, some candy, some cookies or whatever on a little plate. Eat it, take a little sip of it or whatever, so they know, because a lot of y'all have not been doing that, but I'm proud of the ones that have been doing it. Keep up the good work, okay? Even if you can't afford it as much or whatever, you can afford to put some water and some candy, especially if you guys got other funds that the government assistance give certain ones that got government assistance. So if y'all want y'all spiritual upgrades and downloads, y'all have to do the same thing for the ancestors and show them gratitude by giving them divinations, because it is ones that are. So I'm proud of the ones that are, and I'm also proud of the ones that higher ups is also proud of the ones that are doing their journaling, just like I do my journaling and all my journals, messages that I get when I'm up and when I'm asleep, or when I notice something I need to write it down, or a certain music that I hear, or certain songs. It's a message or whatever for you spiritual people, okay? And also for the ones that's not spiritual but are on that process of trying to connect the proper way, and the ones that's falling short is because you are allowing yourself to be clouded up with negative energy, negative flow, negative vibes, okay? And the wrong ancestors that want to keep you clouded up, okay? I want to keep you clouded up. And we're going to see. Yes. So we're going to see what else. So yes, y'all definitely need to be releasing the proper way. Certain moons y'all should not be connecting whatsoever, meaning y'all should not be going live, and y'all should not be doing certain things that your ancestors did not allow y'all to do, because y'all are not, getting permission by them when you go to other people's realm without their permission. Okay, they don't appreciate that because they have ranked up enough or whatever to where you shouldn't be, roaming in their realm, causing conflict in their realm, because then their ancestors is going to come and give you, judgment, because I also see judgment here, and the higher ups is going to give you judgment too. So certain moon cycles, y'all should not be doing certain things, baby, because there's a reason why it's multitudes of moons, because mama had to go through certain life, and she had to, battle a lot of things in certain moon cycles and certain moons that is no longer here, that got obliterated, meaning they no longer here. But this is why new moons had to come, or whatever be replaced, because certain planets, because the moon is the planet, it has multiple planets as well too. Okay, that's the original planet, the moon. Okay, just like the sun is the original planet. Okay, and then all the other ones. Okay, so certain, moons, y'all should not be doing things, because this is when y'all need to be having downtime moment for y'all ancestors, the ones that want to see y'all elevate, and also the higher ups, meaning the head honchos, when y'all get the green light to come to their world, and the higher ups family members world, meaning in the spiritual realm, when y'all sleep, to get more downloads and to get other downloads, because y'all can get downloads and other things like that when y'all are in sleep mode, meaning going in other people's realm. Okay, so you have to be very, very careful over, okay, and do right, because everything is being watched, like I said. Okay, even though that's the main moon, but that's also an eye. I also see that that's an eye, and it's also a lot of planets, and a lot of planets being watched by the big eyes, meaning the head honchos in charge. Okay, so they watching everything, even when you sleep. Okay, because they got ancestors and children that goes in each realm to protect people, to see what people are doing, if you're doing clean things. Because also what I say, clean things, if you're not doing clean things, this is when y'all start losing y'all upgrades and downloads. And then when you guys are not giving your ancestors divinations or whatever of water, cups of water, fruit, vegetables, and stuff like that. It could be the raw vegetables or whatever. Put a small little platter out for them too. That's how you guys are going to be able to bond with y'all ancestors, to get y'all upgrades and downloads. Okay, so they can start flowing like butter, like effortlessly. And when I mean by effortlessly, that means that you could be able to write everything down or whatever, and be able to do the videos that you need to do or whatever. Okay, and some of y'all definitely need to be hydrating a little bit more with water. Okay, and taking a deep breathing when y'all breathe. Okay, deep breathing is good for a lot of meditation time and quiet time, and this is when y'all supposed to be circulating with the higher ups to know more about who you are and where you come from, to get more downloads and upgrades and abilities. But if you got a lot of darkness and toxic, wicked ancestors around you, people, places, and things, and also non-physical and physical, and even yourself, if you're doing it, then yes, it's going to affect your abilities to be able to get those downloads. So you want to nourish not only yourself, but you also want to nourish your ancestors too with the divinations, so they can provide you more. Okay, all right. And the ones that's pretending that they are doing it, they're not doing it, because the higher ups is definitely coming through and saying that y'all are not doing right. Y'all not using y'all hands properly. The healers is not doing the healing. The light workers are not doing proper candles or whatever. They are doing a lot of things behind the scenes, but pretending that they doing all of this stuff, and they're not. Okay, all right. And it's some people that are missing family members or whatever, like they really are or whatever. So this is why when you get those channel messages, you have to what? Write it down. Because you're going to get messages. You're going to be able to get co-created with other ancestors that's going to provide you more downloads and more other good things. Okay? And that goes with being connected with Mother Oshun the proper way. All of her, and also all her children that is connected and vibing with her cynically and properly and lovingly, alongside who? Daddy too, and also Big Daddy, and their children as well too. Okay, somebody definitely need to plan a vacation very, very soon. Okay, or whatever. Somebody definitely want to do a date night where they want to do some watching a movie, some movie time. So definitely it is some movie time where you need to date yourself, meaning you need to do some brushing up on yourself. You need to just watch a movie or whatever, relax yourself for this time being for fire and air, because you definitely need to be paying attention to certain things about certain movies and how certain gods and goddesses was moving, okay? So you can move properly with them and co-create with them properly, okay? So because some of you fire and air signs have not been grounding yourself, and a lot of y'all are supposed to be connected with the North Fire goddess, and that is Mama's fire side. So you guys are not being grounded with her the proper way. Y'all not been, releasing with her the proper way. Y'all been letting the wrong things cloud y'all judgment up, and y'all been connected with the wrong ancestors as well. And this is why y'all cannot, because y'all have not been connected right, or y'all have not been doing the divinations the proper way, and y'all have not been listening to y'all ancestors, because I'm sensing that some of you fire and air signs have not been paying attention, that y'all needed to take a small vacation to get where y'all need to go for y'all destination, because I'm sensing that you guys are yearning for something very, very, dear to y'all, and y'all desiring that y'all need a break. Y'all need to do a retreat of planning something. You definitely do, because it's like you definitely are, yearning for something that you've been waiting for a very long time or whatever. And some of y'all have definitely been doing a lot of, sex magic, the fire and air signs. You guys got to stop doing that, because Mama's fire sign and her fire children are definitely going to be paying attention to what y'all doing, so they know what y'all doing or whatever. Y'all been definitely YouTubing, so because when I see this book, I also see that y'all been trying to YouTube certain things, and trying to look for certain rituals to do against people and stuff like that. Your manifestations is not going to come to fruition if y'all keep doing that, my babies, because certain children are very connected with Mama, and Mama is the fire sign, and also Daddy and Big Daddy and their children as well. So if you doing anything with the darkness or whatever, and somebody is definitely doing something in the wicked way to gain personal gain, so you guys better stop doing that, and somebody definitely need to start planning a little bit better with their abundance, because it's going to be some surprises coming for you guys as well, or whatever, of new things, okay? Because y'all been doing the work, okay? And somebody definitely need to be taking a vacation, because they want to do some things with a certain person or whatever that they are desiring, and they pleasuring them or whatever. They want to do a date night with them, so they definitely want to do that vacation time with them. But it's also a fire and air sign that definitely need to go get a checkup as well, because they have been doing some unpleasurable things or whatever, and it talks them up. So they definitely need to do some research on some certain things, because it was somebody telling y'all the truth and y'all did not believe them. And it's like you are worried, and you definitely don't know who to go to confess the things that you need to confess or whatever. You could pray to the higher ups, head chief in charge, Mama, Papa, and Papa, meaning Big Daddy, Daddy, and Mama. And also the ancestors want you to make sure you are doing healthy things for your healthiest pleasure, and not doing things in the crooked way, okay? Because you're going to do things that's going to mess up your co-creation with the people that you're supposed to be co-creating with. And that doesn't also, it does not mean when you see the sex and the pleasure, this not meaning that you are physically having sex. This meaning that you are doing certain things that is not nurturing of your mind, body, and soul, of your temple, okay, as well too, okay? That certain energies should not be around you, or you shouldn't be co-creating with certain energies, because they will have you unbalanced as well, because they also see that you are an attractive person as well. So they want to let you know you need to cleanse out your area or whatever, okay? meaning your energy field. Okay, look for the fairies. So you definitely need to be doing some inner watching a movie. So this is a Pacific movie, so you definitely need to be watching a movie, and it is definitely Ace Ventura Pet Detective or whatever, because you are very much wondering how you can understand certain animals. It's because you can connect with animals or whatever, and you need to just breathe and take some time to listen, because if you ask a mental question outside when you take a walk or when you just sitting by the ocean and the animal respond to you, that's your ancestors trying to get your attention or whatever. Okay, so yes, they want you to do a lot more meditating or whatever, because the fairies would like to connect with you too, because I see fairies here too. They want to give you more pleasure and more joy in your life or whatever as well, for my fire and air signs. But they don't do anything in the dark. They want you to be fully aligned or whatever. Okay, in order for you fire and air signs can connect with my fairies. Okay, that's what Mother is saying, Mother Ashun, okay? Or whatever, because they are part of her family as well. So she wants you to connect with them. And the ones that are missing family members that really truly, that they truly loved and they truly call them family, even though they're not really family or whatever, and stuff like that. You really miss them, so you really want to take a trip to, do something nice for them, and also for that family member that passed away. And they letting you know that they like that you guys did a excellent job of her, a memorial as well, family. So this is also for my family members or whatever. Our family member is wanting to let you know thank you or whatever for making sure her home going to go back to her other planet was correct. Okay, that she has to go through some channel things to get things in order to be able to show y'all and connect with y'all, to let y'all know some real truths. Okay, and she was very grateful that y'all came together to appreciate her home going. Okay, so that's for my fire and air signs. Okay, she want to thank you or whatever, family. This is for my family that we just recently lost a family member. I want to let y'all know that she said thank you or whatever. Okay, she liked the spread, and she liked the commonness of the togetherness that y'all did for her homecoming, for her babies, her boys. She want to say thank you, and also your mother want to say thank you as well, your earthly mother, and the head mother also want to say thank you for that. Okay, and that y'all definitely need to do some meditation time or whatever, and be sincere and take accountability and do some true healing and contact a family member that y'all are missing or whatever. Reach out or whatever, the ones that's still living that y'all want to reach out to or whatever. Have a day where we do a movie day or whatever, a girls day. Okay, so we can build each other's strength up, and so y'all can start connecting the proper way, so y'all can start seeing the truth. Okay, all right. And it's somebody that wanted, is passionate about doing sweets. They desiring to be in the bakery. They want to start baking or whatever, and you definitely want to start doing some research about how you want to do your sweet treats. So you want to do some things or whatever. And yes, for the ones that definitely need to start putting some sweet treats out for your ancestors as well too. Y'all definitely do need to, in order to retrieve those divinations of the upgrades, the downloads and stuff like that, and stop playing around. Okay, and for that fire and air sign that need to watch this movie, it's called Eli or whatever. It's Elijah Muhammad's movie or whatever, Emmanuel's movie. Okay, it was about how he had to, see certain things along his journey, and he listened to the higher ups along his journey, and he didn't let false treats interrupt you know, his destiny, his purpose, or whatever. Okay, so this is what they need you to know as well about who he was, aka Daddy. Okay, okay, because that's King Jesus, Elijah Muhammad, aka Emmanuel. Okay. They want you to build your strength up so you can see that and open up that third eye. Okay? And it's also somebody that wants to sing a little bit more. You want to get into singing. Sing, my little songbird, is what one of your family members is saying. Sing, my little songbird, or whatever. And you need to meditate a little bit more. Somebody definitely is curious about why they are able to connect with animals in a certain way. Animals have brains too, just like humans. Okay, and if your third eye is open, that is letting you know, or whatever today is trying to connect with you as well, because them is your ancestors in animal form trying to get messages to you too. You have to pay attention and listen. Deep breathing will help you hear them clearly. So you definitely need to be getting the amethyst in a clear quartz crystal or whatever, because when I see that, I keep seeing clear quartz and amethyst. Okay, so you definitely need to be connected with mother or whatever, because she is connected with the fire. She's the fire mother as well, so you definitely need to be connected with her on a deeper level of opening up certain things so you could be able to hear them animals, her spiritual animals, more clearly, especially when it's your ancestors coming in or whatever. And you definitely need to be meditating a little bit more. It's like you fell off from meditating. You definitely need to have meditation in your everyday life or whatever, every day, especially on this spiritual journey. And the ones that have not stepped forth to do that, y'all definitely need to do some meditation times or whatever, and ask the proper questions that y'all need to ask or whatever. Okay, even when you take a bath, you can ask the questions that you need to ask or whatever. Cleansing, spiritual cleansing. Okay. Yes, abundance planning. So somebody definitely need to be setting forth abundance planning, because it's about to be something coming very full force. And you're gonna have to build your strength, because it is gonna be people that's coming in that was being fake, and you actually had to find out this or whatever. So you have to take a step back from a lot of people, because you was shown that these people was out for your abundance, your happily ever after, your end of the rainbow. Because also when I see this, I also see rainbow. So yes, you definitely was on the same page of doing right. So definitely keep your guard up and let people know, no, don't come with the fakeness, because when you come with the fakeness, I'm going to know. So this is for my fire and air signs that definitely need to brush up on that or whatever. Okay. Yeah, because it's definitely people coming in to try to, bring you toxic energy and negative energy and illnesses and sicknesses and stuff like that you don't need or whatever, because you are a positive person or whatever, positive with positive love, and you are a good person, a kind person, a caring person, and you are not supposed to be co-creating with anything that's toxic or whatever or negative, because that can disrupt your whole atmosphere, your body. When your body is reacting, you're supposed to pay attention to it. Okay, so this is when you're supposed to be relaxing and being still and doing meditation time, and also watching certain movies to relax yourself, of seeing the truth when the truth is being told to you or shown to you in your dream state when you sleep. Okay, because the truth always come out no matter what. Okay. I do things differently when I do my stuff, my loves. Sound healing can help too for people that is literally stressing and allowing certain things to, disrupt them. They can actually do some sound healing or whatever as well. Especially ones that's gonna feed your soul of rejuvenation and clarity. Okay, so that's when you're supposed to have that clear quartz crystal and also that amethyst crystal or whatever. Excuse me. Ooh. Cause I be on my cause I meditate too, but I sit on this. So yes, somebody is definitely very, tense, then they definitely need to relax a little bit and be a little bit more not worried, because I see that you're a little worried or whatever, and it's not a lot of your anxiety, but you're worried about certain things that is slowing up or did slow up or have you around a lot of darkness that was confusing to you and you didn't know how to go about it. You didn't know how to, soak it in and be like, is this really, the higher ups, or is this motherfuckers trying to play off my top? And yes, it was motherfuckers trying to play off your top. And when certain animals is around and certain things is happening, and you hear things from the animals, meaning dogs, because I'm literally noticing that you know what I'm talking about or whatever. So that's letting me know that you definitely need to, pay attention and do some more deep breathing and focusing. Your ancestors want you to focus a little bit more because they're trying to tell you something, okay? And I'm also hearing that channel song, God is trying to tell you something, okay? By the soundtrack of The Color Purple, not the movie, but the soundtrack song, okay? It's very significant, okay? In Eli, that movie came out in 2010, so 20 and 10 is very significant. So you must have went down a rank or whatever for the ones that went up 20 and the ones that went from 11 back to 10. Y'all definitely need to stay focused. And the ones that went from 0 to 1, congratulations, y'all on the right path. And the ones that completely are getting ready to go downward, go down a downward spiral, because when the pleasure card came out -2, I also seen that y'all was going to be going down a turbulence of a spiral twirl, like it's going to be a spiral of bad things happening because of the things that y'all was doing behind the scenes. Because when I see the sex cards, I also see that I'm not looking at the sex card, I'm also seeing that you guys were doing a lot of sex magic and spell castings too on certain people as well. But also y'all also were doing harm against y'all self or whatever, and harm against other people, manipulating other people or whatever, using certain things to take certain people's free will from them or whatever to try to gain their abundance. So when you do certain things or gain their level up, because you ain't putting in the work, or you never put in the work, you never even connected with your ancestors, or you never even reached out to do the divinations the proper way. Of people was faking the funk, saying that they was connected and they really wasn't. So this is for the fire and air signs that was lying and doing all of that bullshit or whatever. So you guys are going to go down a spiral turbulence or whatever of negative because of what y'all was trying to push out in people's realms, people's spiritual realms, meaning their sleep realms and dream realms, and also their physical realms, by pretending that you are spiritual and connected and stuff like that, and thinking that Mother Oshun or whatever does wicked things, and also Big Daddy and Daddy, when Big Daddy and Daddy and Mama do not do anything wicked. They were going to give you nurturing from the mind, body, and soul of truth, honesty, and knowledge. They will never do anything to cause manipulation and chaos in your life that is not supposed to be in your life of chaos. Okay? Okay? And for that person that wants to, you know, break out and start doing a little bit of singing, you don't know, you're a little bit scared or whatever, make sure you do it and to stay independent. Okay? Stay independent. Stay positive. You're nervous. You're got a beautiful voice. You are unique when it comes to your voice. You have a quality that is, you know, unmatched, but you definitely are very connected with a lot of the, you know, spiritual ancestors that was singers, that still are singers. They just not in the physical, they in the other modes of doing other things in their back in their planets and helping us on the earth or whatever. So that is letting me know that you are connected, and they want you to stay connected with them because they want you to start doing more with your vocals, meaning they don't want you to, you know, do things that's going to harm your vocals, and to do extra things of vocal lessons to keep your vocals, you know, on point, if you wanted to pursue that, because certain ones do want you to pursue that, but other ancestors got other plans for you as well or whatever. So so that is for you guys. And for the person that is doing certain things that's negative and not doing a divination for their ancestors, you need to be putting some stuff out or whatever. This is why you guys are not getting your upgrades and downloads and stuff like that. And this is why the ones that need to stay on task of writing in their journals and putting their stuff down on paper or whatever, because we are still in battle with the wicked. So they are going to try to confuse you and try to have you doing negative things. And you want to be able to make sure you are staying positive within yourself and making sure you are staying with positive affirmations. Because when I do my things, I also see what pops out and what the ancestors is telling me, you know, why I'm talking to y'all or whatever. So it's also, y'all got to make sure y'all paying attention to the negative and also the positive, because the negative should not be clouding y'all up, and a certain negative should not be around y'all at all. So that means that it's people that you need to let go of, because they keep, you know, clouding you up with the wrong things instead of the truth or whatever about who the higher ups is, and also the gods and goddesses, meaning their children and their kings and queens, dukes and duchesses, and prince and princesses. So you guys got to pay attention to that as well. And for that person that is, you know, on this journey, and you definitely feel like you want to give that open olive branch to a friend that you really truly miss, that you want to, you know, come clean with, you do need to come clean if you really want to have true forgiveness. Because when I see missing the friends, I also see that you want to connect with her or whatever, because you know she's spiritual too, and she's not for the bullshit. So she wants you to come correct and come with the truth, because she know a lot that you was doing behind the scenes, and she tried to warn you as well, and you did not listen. So now you are taking some time to really truly listen. Now hopefully you are, but we're gonna see if you are or whatever. Okay, these are the ones that's missing friends or whatever, and also family members that unsure about reaching out to a family member that they skittish about or unsure about. Long as it's correct, long as it's coming correct, okay, long as it's coming correct, okay. And you don't have to be afraid to connect with her or whatever, just because you see something different about her. She's not different. She's just her new self, or his new self, meaning his original self, because they've been here before, and they just don't want to be around nothing that's negative. They want to be around things that's supportive, that's loving, kind, accountability, healing, or whatever, and stuff like that, and positive stuff, and supporting each other. That we don't want to be around that. This is what they are saying, meaning their ancestors is coming in saying that this is what they want. They don't want no more negative. They want nothing but nutrients of positive things and co-creating positive, whether it's with family or friends. You have to clear out things that was done that caused that negative ripple in order to see the light or whatever of who these people are, and family members and friends that you know misplaced or took for granted. But now you have to see that they never did you dirty. It was other people that was clouding your judgment or whatever. And some of y'all thinking that a family member is different because she don't come around, or because she's doing something that y'all are unsure about. All you have to do is ask the right questions, and you will get the answers, the truth. Okay? All right? And for that person that definitely need to spend some time doing some vacation time, you definitely do. It's time for you to do some trips or whatever, taking some trips, and not working so much or whatever, because you have been working a lot or whatever, or you've been like stuck in your head about if you should make that move. Stop being stuck in your head. You found out the truth, so now you have to use that amethyst crystal, and also that clear quartz crystal. You need to be wearing that clear quartz crystal and that amethyst crystal at all times or whatever, because when I saw that, I saw that. Okay? And for that person, that fire and air sign that is feeling, a little bit insecure about themselves, don't feel insecure about yourself, okay? Don't feel insecure about the things that's going on, because you are a beautiful person, man and woman. Do not let nobody come in and have you thinking that you need to be all dialed up to look beautiful. Let your natural beauty come out, and you can still look cute in regular clothes and, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about the negative haters. Just focus on the positive or whatever. Okay? And keep grounding yourselves. Okay? This is for my fire and air signs. Okay? And what else do they need to know out of the self-care? And then I'm going to do some other stuff. And some ending it with some positive notes, okay, for you guys to stay focused and stay brushed up on y'all, healing and self-care and loving on y'all. So, and kudos for the ones that are staying elevated and staying connected and doing a divination for their ancestors, because some of y'all ancestors are not thrilled, meaning they are, unhappy that you guys have not been connecting with them, of doing a divination, of putting the water out and putting a bowl of grapes or putting candy out and stuff like that. Y'all definitely have not been doing that for the ones that's been saying that they are, and they have not. And not even connected with them to, get your downloads and upgrades or your own gifts, because you are doing a lot of dark things. Energy stealing. Because when I see this, I see energy stealing. Okay? Okay. Hold on, excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. But yes, the Ace Ventura Pet Detective 1 and 2 is going to let you know. And when I look off, I'm looking at my messages from y'all ancestors and my ancestors and the higher ups, meaning daddy, big daddy, and mama. Okay? So, you guys got to pay attention to, is somebody definitely I'm not going to use this one because this is why this was supposed to be for the other, for the earth and water, but it's okay, it's okay. Because it is Pacific for this fire and air sign, so it is some, also a fire and air sign is definitely feeling like people are, you know, really truly out to get them. It is, it truly are, it truly is. It's like they're trying to, you know, rewrite y'all history and rewrite y'all's story. So this is why you definitely need to be paying attention to your ancestors, the ones that want to see you with the truth about who you are in your past life. Because don't do that. Don't do that at all. Don't get it twisted for one goddamn second. But anywho, like I said, or whatever. Excuse my French, because I also got people here that is uncomfortable with me, you know, doing what I do. But I have to make sure they on point or whatever. But anywho, don't do that. Don't do that. But anywho. But you also got to know when people are, you know, trying to, you know, rewrite your story and rewrite your past life that you had. So you have to pay attention to that too, of certain ancestors that's going to come in and try to, you know, bamboozle you or, you know, finesse you out of your purpose, out of your, you know, destiny, or out of, you know, your past life or whatever, because the head honchos is going to show you the full truth or whatever in your sleep mode, or even in your day when you up or whatever, in the rising of the sun. Okay, you have to pay attention to, you know, what moon cycles y'all need to be really paying attention to, and when y'all not supposed to be doing certain things, because it is wicked children that do shit on certain moons. Okay, and they trying to, you know, manipulate you and, you know, do harm to you. So you have to pay attention to that, because the good ancestors and the head honchos will not have you in no illusions or doing no illusions whatsoever. Okay? We do healing. Don't do that. So also, Summer Walker, karma is very significant for someone as well. Okay? Because they did a lot of bad things or whatever as well. Okay? Big daddy, mama, and also the ancestors that wanted me to relay these messages for my fire and air signs, and also their ancestors that wanted me to relay these messages or whatever. So that's letting me know that one of their ancestors that don't represent the higher ups and the other elders thought that they were slick. So my ancestors just, you know, swoop them right up on out of here. Go ahead and swoop that person up on out of here before, you know, all hell break loose. But anywho, thank you very much though. Okay. Ogun. Thank you. Okay. Anywho. But this is what I be saying about, you know, certain ancestors will try to, you know, finesse you out of you speaking your truth and speaking your voice. So also you definitely have to have the throat chakra color. Hold on. Let me make sure so I won't forget. Or whatever. Throat chakra is the blue crystal. So you definitely need to have the blue crystal as well. Or whatever, to clear your throat chakras out from people trying to, you know, hinder you from speaking your truth. Okay? So that's significant for somebody that was, getting, their, voice not being able to be themselves, or being able to speak the truth. A lot of people was trying to, hinder the truth, or, fake the truth, or have you in illusions that was not true, or whatever whatsoever. Okay. And had you caught up. Be careful, because it is ancestors that are wicked, and there are ancestors that are dark, but they represent Big Daddy, Daddy, and Mama, and the good children, non-physical and physical. So you have to pay attention. They want to elevate you and heal you. They do not want you to do nothing negative or do anything to harm your destiny or your purpose for something to do against somebody else. Don't ever do that, because then those ancestors that represent that person will cast judgment on a lot of people for doing that. So you are being watched. So when I see, the watch a movie, I also is seeing that y'all are being watched too, no matter when you sleep or no matter when you up. Ancestors in the head honchos is watching everything that everybody does or whatever. Okay, so you guys got to pay attention to that as well. Okay, in the living and in the non-living as well. Okay, so when you get caught doing black magic and witchcraft behind the scenes, don't think that it's not being unseen, because it is, or whatever, especially on good people or whatever, especially people that never did anything to you, or you just wanted to do it because you wanted to have some type of high rank or something like that. But that's not how you level up. That is not how you level up. And if you're not doing divinations with your ancestors that want to see you elevate, this is why you are getting clouded up with wicked ancestors. Because your crown chakra and your third eye is not fully equipped to handle them, of knowing that they are bamboozling you and trying to hinder you. Okay? Mama, Papa, and Papa speaks truth, and their ancestors, meaning their babies, do too. And I am one of those, so I will not sugarcoat anything for anyone, okay? And neither will they. Okay, they will not give you false illusions. They will not give you false past lives. They will not say, oh, this person is your person. No, they will not do that. They will tell you the full-blown truth. Okay? They will show you better than they can tell you, or whatever. They don't have to do no illusions for my fire and air signs. It's been a lot of people causing a lot of illusions for a lot of fire and air signs as well, that was on the earth and water. So this is for my fire and air as well. The ones that are doing bullshit and foul shit, you got to stop that, because mother and Papa is not having it, or whatever whatsoever. And neither are their ancestors, or whatever. So that person that was just in here that just tried to thought they was gonna choke me up, yeah, okay, not literally choke me, but stop me from speaking the truth. Yeah, they got escorted right up on out of this motherfucker. Excuse my French. But anywho, back to the scheduled program of this message. Okay. But anywho, for those who don't know that you can be, targeted, even if you high rank in the spiritual realm of having past lives, you can still be targeted as well. But your ancestors that you bonded with, that you did divinations with, that you know who they are and you know who they represent, will escort people out and will come and protect you, or whatever. That was a slight hiccup, but it got handled. Okay, you understand me? But anywho, so yeah, but this is for people that is being choked out of their speaking their voice and being themselves, is what y'all need to know. Don't let nobody cloud that up. Don't let nobody cause you no more illusions and no more false stuff. Okay, speak your truth. And also for the ones that want to sing, don't let nobody finesse you out of your gift as well, because that's another specific thing. That it's going to be people that know that you are a talented person, and they're going to try to come and try to take your gift. No, don't let them take your gift. That's the gift that Mother, Papa, and Papa gave you from your fire and air placements and fire and air signs, okay? All right? Don't let nobody finesse you out of this special gift that you got, whether it's you singing or you being a person that speaks leadership to people, because I'm also seeing that you are a leader too. Don't let nobody cloud you speaking the truth and seeking the truth, because I see that you are coming back to the middle to seek the truth to the higher ups, okay? And a lot of people was trying to cut that off, but now you don't have to cut that off, okay? Don't cut that off. Use the blue throat chakra crystal, okay? That will help you, okay, to keep people from, trying to stop you and hinder your voice, okay? So if that's for somebody that's in the fire and air sign that need to wear a blue throat chakra crystal around their neck when they are singing or when they are speaking, or at least close by them when they are singing or when they speaking, or whatever, when they feel like their throat is being targeted by the wicked, okay? Because they don't want the truth being told, okay? And I'm a truth seeker, and I want my fire and air signs to be truth seeker, because that's what y'all are, free-spirited people. Another specific movie that's a tower movie for a few people, 3 of them, okay. Thank you. Another Pacific movie is very significant is it was just on the top of my Conspiracy Theory. That's with Will Smith and the girl that played on the Cosby Show, the one that had the light skin, the one that had the dreads, that married the person that was in the military or whatever, and stuff like that. So yes, pay attention to that. All right. Okay. Big Daddy, Mama, the ancestors and their ancestors. Oh, and by the way, I do not cipher your energy. Your ancestor and my ancestors and the higher ups give me permission to give y'all these messages. I do not cipher y'all energy whatsoever, okay? What messages of the fire and air signs for the self-care do they need to know? Big Daddy, the good angels, the ancestors for the fire and air signs, and also my ancestors and the fairies. What other messages do they need to know for the self-care for this message? Okay, thank you. Thank you, my reincarnated daughter, for lighting the sage for me. I can smell it. Thank you. Okay, so that is letting me know connecting with the earth. So some of y'all definitely need to be connected with some earth signs and some water signs, but specifically some earth signs or whatever need to be connected with some fire and air signs, and vice versa. Okay, so y'all definitely need to be connected properly with the earth signs, meaning the air signs need to be connected with the earth signs, and the earth signs need to be connected with the fire and air signs, because you guys are very significant with each other. Y'all are cynic with each other, and certain people came into y'all energy field of y'all co-creation to interrupt some co-creation that y'all was doing. Y'all definitely know each other. Y'all also have past lives together. Y'all know each other from past life or whatever. And for that person, for that friend that is missing a friend that they hold dear, but they don't know how to come in and speak their truth and take a forward movement to speak their truth. um, Full forgiveness, because when I see movement, I see forgiveness is will be had once you speak your truth. You just was around things that clouded up your judgment or whatever and got you all off of balance or whatever. So now you are being still now, but now you need to stay focused, because now that you are semi trying to be still or whatever, they are going to try you again. Okay, fire and air sign, they are going to try to come and try you again, to try to see if you want to be back down with trying to do manipulation and bullshit, and try to come in and try to sweep you off your feet, or finesse you and stuff like that. Don't let that happen, because certain earth and water signs are not who they say they are. They are not connected the proper way. They are really doing foul ass things. And for the fire and air signs, if y'all was doing that to the earth and water signs as well or whatever, y'all is going to go through full judgment as well. But for my fire and air signs that was doing that and then they fell off and they got trying to get back in that forward movement of cleansing out their energy field and being still and paying attention and taking the time to properly do things right, but they are having a hard time with finance, because it was some people that came into your life to bamboozle you, to do toxic things and stuff like that, to where it was like they was flashing money in your face that was not right, that was trying to steal your energy from you and have you toxic and have you unaligned with the person that you're supposed to be connected with, and that is mother Ashun, mother Yemaye, all of her, because she's a fire and air sign as well. So you are supposed to be, so the earth sign, that is the earth sign, you have earth placements, so you definitely came off balance when you allowed yourself to be in a vicinity around people. Because when I see this, I see like y'all was in a room with some people that was trying to cloud your judgment and get you off alignment or whatever, and try to steal your energy through your wound or whatever. So you have to be careful about that as well, that it was people that was trying to steal your energy and hurt your energy through your wound. And also somebody got their wound affected because they was in the wrong hands of the wrong people or whatever. So now they have to be their ass still and pay attention or whatever, that certain people was telling you from your fire and air sign family members or friends, that was telling you that these people was no good for you, that they was off, they wasn't spiritually connected, they was playing dirty tricks and they was doing wicked shit, and you got caught in the crossfire, and you thought that that little bit of extra abundance that they was giving you was healthy for you, but it ended up being you being burnt. Okay. So yeah, so Truman Show or whatever is very significant for you or whatever, that certain people, for my fire and air signs, that of the good, that do good things, that are aligned but got a little bit off course because they allow certain people to come in and finesse them or whatever, because they saw that they was connected to the higher source, meaning mother and papa, and they was connected with their ancestors, and they wanted to throw them off and do sex magic while they was asleep in their dream world and affect their dream world also. So this is where you have to pay attention to what your ancestors is telling you, that you was connected with the wrong earth and water signs. Okay, that you was doing the wrong things with the wrong people, and you shouldn't have been doing that. So now you have to cleanse and reorder yourself, realign yourself. And for the people that was unaligned, that was already unaligned, that was never connected in the first place, this is why you guys are going to get burned and full with judgment from mama and papa, because y'all was doing things that was not right. Okay, Because when I see this, I also see darkness. So y'all wasn't doing right. And for that friend that actually wanted to, mend things and they missed that, old thing that they had with them, that fun time that they had. They trying to connect back, and they, want to know if it's a green light to make that movement, to do that face-to-face contact. Because when I see that, I see face-to-face contact as well. You want to do a face-to-face phone call, or you want to do a face-to-face, whatever y'all used to do together, and just put it all out on the table, and just let her know, or let him know, or whatever, you fucked up, or that you should have listened, and now you have to be still and pay attention. And for that person that didn't be still and meditate and listen to his ancestors or her ancestors, you definitely have to get yourself back aligned or whatever. So you definitely need to have that crystal, the clear quartz crystal around your neck, and also the purple amethyst around your neck. And for that singer, you definitely want to make sure you cleansing yourself when you go to the studios and stuff like that as well. When you go into these studios, meaning get you some Florida water to cleanse your throat off or whatever, or the mic and all of that. That it's not going to harm the mic. It's Florida water. It's like a sage or whatever. Just, it's a mist, and you blow it. Spray. I said blow it. You spray it, but they want you to blow. They don't want you to blow your voice out or whatever either, and stuff like that too, or whatever, over exerting yourself too. For a singer too, they don't want you to over exert yourself, because it's people that when you are asleep are affecting your vocals, or whatever, because they know that you are the star. Okay, for my fire and air signs. Okay, but just keep doing the herbal tea, because I also saw herbal tea upside down. So herbal tea, or lemon and tea, or hot tea, or stuff that's organic, that's going to keep the negative out. Okay, even when people try to come in and cause negative around you, okay, or around your throat chakra when you are sleeping, okay, or even when you are up too, because I'm sensing that they try to do it when you're up and when you're asleep. Okay, or when you're doing your meditation, okay, or when you are trying to do also your readings, because also when I see this, I also see readings too when I see that as well. So you also need to pay attention to that, my fire and air sign, even if you have to write it down or whatever. So when you are doing your readings, you won't get bamboozled and hear the wrong messages, okay? Because this is another thing what they doing too with spiritual people, the connected ones, the ones that's connected fully and aligned fully. They are trying to manipulate you by using antics and spell castings and stuff like that, and try to throw you off your game. But for my fire and air signs that are on their game, stay on it, stay movement, okay? Don't move when the wicked move when the head honchos move, meaning big daddy and mama, and also your ancestors that want to see you elevate. Okay, all right. Anything else they need to know, my loves, for this? Thank you. Yes, so do a lot more deep breathing. And for the families that are, dealing with a lot of, stress and missing, and you want to do a family get together to where y'all have some good food and some good eats, and mend things. Because when I see this, I see that things was broken, and I see that you guys are broken because you guys got a shock of y'all life or whatever, and y'all want to do something special. And also that family member is definitely saying thank you for making sure her home going was beautiful or whatever. The fresh fruits was excellent, everything was excellent for her or whatever. And for the ones that definitely need to do those divinations for their ancestors and stop, you know, connecting with the wrong ancestors. This is why you guys are getting the, you know, not the downloads, the upgrades, the co-creation with other healthy vibrational high beings, and y'all frequency is not being, you know, flowed the proper way or whatever. Okay, so this is why, or you guys are being bamboozled by people that is pretending that they are spiritual and they really are not. They are targeting y'all spiritual gifts that y'all need to be connected to and use with movement in the proper way, and stay connected the proper way, and protect yourselves the proper way. So this is for my light workers that are healers, that are, you know, candle workers and do hoodoo and voodoo. Please make sure you guys are doing y'all magic in the proper way, and making sure that y'all are not doing anything wicked to hurt anybody that is co-creating with you the proper way. Do your research before you do a deep dive, before y'all start, you know, taking money from people that are already toxic, that's trying to come in and steal y'all gifts and steal y'all out of y'all hoodoo and voodoo and Hindu and practices, okay, of doing wicked things, okay, because that's when mama elders is going to come in and strip y'all from y'all gifts if y'all doing anything wicked with y'all gifts, okay, or doing harm against anybody good. You don't take nobody's free will from them at all, okay? That's not okay. Okay. I'm going to see what the fairies want to say. And you know what fairies I'm talking about. The ones that know that they are doing wicked things, and the ones they need to be watching out for that are doing wicked things. My loves. So always make sure you cleansing your throat as well, making sure you eat, doing healthy things for your voice too as well, okay, for that singer that I saw that wanted to sing or whatever, okay, and that leader that wanted to speak more truth and do more things with connection, because you are trying to connect spiritually, and you also are trying to do certain things with how you do your spiritual journey as well. Be careful, stay in alignment or whatever with the higher ups. Ask the proper questions, okay? All right. Cut the bottom of the deck. I cut the deck. Dragon Garden. A new world is born. So the ones that was doing all that wickedness, dark stuff, harming people, hurting people, doing manipulation and isolation of them, and trying to steal their energy and use their energy against them, or use their energy to benefit you or whatever, when you was not gifted, because your stuff got taken because you was not co-creating properly with mother, father, and father, or whatever. You was hiding your hand. You was never co-creating. You definitely was not the black cat, meaning you definitely was lost magic, atonement, rebalance. You have not been balanced. You have not co-created with your ancestors to get none of your gifts. Do you see that you was not connected with your ancestors? That you were connected with ancestors, meaning you was connected with your ancestors, but the ancestors that was trying to hinder you. You was not connected with the ones that wanted to lift that darkness from you, okay? So this is why you going through a lot of judgment because you have done some things. And for the ones that did do some things and lost a lot of things, they want to come in and make some mending to people that they did hurt because they listened to the wrong crows and the wrong family members and the wrong scarecrows that was trying to hinder them and keep them lost and stuck in behind, false things and not the truth things. And yeah, and the and they want you to, be careful who you know do things in a negative way with in your world, in your dream world, and in other people's dream world, because you never know who is watching who. Okay, for those who that were doing negative things and thought that certain elder children and elder angels, good angels, and their ancestors and the higher ups, meaning mama, papa, and papa, was not paying attention, that you was trying to hurt certain earth angels and affect them and steal from them and stuff like that, and cause them a lot of illusions and falseness or whatever, and get them off their alignment. But they got back on alignment. And the ones that was never aligned, this is why you guys are not getting no abundance. Y'all not getting no abundance at all. Y'all putting up a facade, a scarecrow facade. Okay, that's what y'all doing. Like they do a lot of, praying for people's downfalls, doing a lot of enchantments. So these is the people that was doing all of that stuff. This is why you guys are going through fire judgment of the fire and air of mama and papa, because they saw what y'all were doing behind the scenes. And for the ones that was using their magic in a good way and doing their hoodoo and practitioner work and Hindu work and light work and star seed work and healing candles and shaman work in the right way, and y'all revamped y'allself, they are so proud of y'all. Y'all went in and did the work. Y'all came in and did the proper meditation, revamped y'allself, and y'all have removed yourself from toxic situations and toxic people that was trying to cause blockages and false stuff and judgment of wicked things against you, and not the truth behind who Mother Oshun was, and who she was when she was Medusa and when she was other fire and air signs of her God and goddess self. Okay, she's a high vibrational person, and she does not do anything in a wicked way, and neither does her children. But she also has children that does or whatever. So you have to be careful for those that are and papa, because them is the ones that have not came back to the middle to do the healing work. They've been keeping a lot of people toxic. So if these people have been keeping you toxic, then that means what? You have to cleanse what? Your energy field. And the ones that did, kudos. Okay? Kudos. And the ones that was pocketing, making money off of trying to do spells against people that they did not know. This is why I'm seeing this or whatever. This is why it's going to be judgment for you guys as well, because y'all didn't go in and ask y'all actual ancestors that want to see you elevate and do y'all spiritual practices in the proper way of protection and helping each other, not hindering each other. That y'all still was doing that behind the scenes, and this is why y'all gonna be losing a lot of things as well or whatever, and y'all gonna be losing a lot. Okay, this is for my fire and air signs. Okay, and kudos to the ones that are setting plans in motion to do what they want to do. And for that singer that actually wants to sing, be careful. Do not allow people to take you from your abundance of your gift. That is your money maker. Don't go in it as trying to do this to get a whole bunch of money. Remember what your gift was. Remember what you loved about being a singer and stuff like that, and not allow yourself to be around people that's going to cloud your judgment or have you missing out on being cynic with all of the other ancestors that want to enhance your gift of your voice as well, okay, and keep you aligned with the right people that's going to make sure you have a legacy without having to, do wicked things in order to gain that abundance. Okay? All right? Okay. Okay, fairies. My fairies that know about the and my good angels, this is for you guys. What messages do they need to know for this self-care for the fire and air signs? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my loves. Okay. Oh, yes. Miss Spider Web. So, people that was doing wicked things, y'all going to be placed under judgment for it. Recognize your alliance, make new connections. So that means that certain people was doing false connections or whatever. They was strange companions in stranger places. Challenges. Use your imagination. So some of y'all was not using y'all imagination. Some of y'all was trying to co-create with people that was not for you, not meant for you, not meant to be in your soul tribe, or meant to be around you, or meant to be co-creating with you, meaning ancestors or people or whatever. When I say people, I'm talking about the living and also the non-living that are not human anymore, that they are, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, dukes and duchesses, princesses and princes. Okay, so you guys were connected with the wrong people, and they was trying to have you not believing in yourself and believing having your faith and keeping your faith. Because also when I see that you was in it, you didn't have enough faith, and a lot of these people was hating or whatever, eat me. So they was hating on your abundance. They was hating on you trying to learn who you was and stuff like that. And they seen that you was connected with other people that was truly connected with you, and y'all was aligned together, and y'all was co-creating together, and y'all was connected together, and y'all was doing things together, spiritually, and also in the spiritual realm, and also in the physical or whatever, that you guys were doing great movement together, until people start seeing that, and then they start trying to come in and be false people and try to manipulate you out of your co-creation with your true companionships of your partners, of your friends and families or whatever. And for my family members or whatever, don't be a stranger. You can connect with me. I'm a different person, but I'm not a different person. I'm able to be me. Okay? This is for the family members that is concerned and worried about me, and worried if they should reach out to me. Yes, y'all should. Don't be a stranger, because y'all in strange places, meaning stranger territories, meaning this is not a strange territory to me, and it's not a strange territory to y'all either. Y'all just don't know that this was what we used to do I'm very gifted, so you don't have to worry and stuff like that. That y'all can reach out. I'm just I'm an old soul. Just know that, okay? That was significant. But also for my fire and air signs, also because this is also about family too, because when I was doing it I also saw that people was missing family members, so I'm also missing family members as well, and I want them not to be strangers just because they see a different side of me. It's not me being different, it's actually who I am now. I just was sleep. So this also is a message for me, because I'm also a fire and an air sign as well, and I'm also an earth and water sign as well too. So I'm not just one Pacific, I'm actually all of them. So but anywho, I have all of the traits, basically all of water, air, fire, or whatever. So anywho, so use your imagination. Certain people need to be using their imagination. Certain people was using their imagination of doing wicked things, and this is why you guys are going to go through judgment because of it, or whatever, because y'all was doing wicked things against good people and trying to manipulate the good people out of not being able to co-create together with each other, or whatever. Y'all was doing a whole lot of mischievous web of lies and deceptions, and you was trying to manipulate a fire and air sign out of their companionship of connection, or whatever. You came in as pretending, but you really wasn't the right person. You really was a false person, just like a lot of other people that said that they were spiritual. The fire and air signs that was not spiritual, they was doing dark shit that ain't of mama, papa, and papa at all. And I know I'm gonna have to go back because I also said something, and I want to clarify what I said. Yes, what I said earlier about King Jesus, that is his earthly name before he became the full God that he is, Mac T. Okay, that is his all his names as well. Don't forget that he has a lot of names too, and he also has a lot of human lives as well too, just like his father and just like his mother. So yes, and just like me, his daughter, or whatever, I have a past life, lots of them as well, and I'm also connected all around the board. So I'm also connected with dark and light. So this is why I have to make sure I do not be around anything that's negative or bringing me negative. And this is what they don't want you guys to be bamboozled, my fire and air signs, with ancestors that's trying to, come in and misplace y'all and hurt y'all and hinder y'all and tell y'all lies and false things about the living, high vibrational reincarnated good angels and children, indigo children of all nations, and also the planets and the children of before. Thank you. I got it. I got it. Thank you. I got it. I was getting there, Daddy. I was getting there. That's why I wanted to make it clear to what I said. For those who don't know who Elijah Muhammad is, he's also King Jesus, but that's his human life, or the human form, human name, but he also is Emmanuel, also King Jesus, also Matti, okay? And also Yahweh, Jehovah, Yahshua, that's also all of him as well too. And also his father, Allah, okay? So, yeah, and mother is Mother Ashun, all of her. And she also has human names too, or whatever, before she became a full God. You understand what I'm saying? So, this is why she is letting y'all fire and air signs know. When you do mischievous things and wicked things, then her children are going to cast judgment on you and stop you. Okay, and they're gonna have you lose things, and you're not gonna be able to co-create with your ancestors, because then they're gonna have to put you through, judgment. And then for the ones that was not doing divinations for their ancestors, for the fire and air, you definitely need to do that for sure. You definitely do. Okay, in order to get your downloads and your upgrades, and to be able to co-create with other high vibrational beings. Okay, you have to show them appreciation too. Okay, you have to show them appreciation. Anything else out of this deck, my loves, for my good angels and also my fairies for this deck before I do the spiritual animals? Okay. All right. Thank you. Oh, okay, because y'all gonna use those ones. Okay, I got you. All right, so I'm just gonna use the fairies for this one. Fairies, what messages do you need for them to know for this self-care message for the fire and air signs? Oh, I wanna see. You don't want me to do that one. You just needed those two to come out. You want one of these? Okay. A few of these. I know. I know. And I cut the deck. Oh, shoot. Metapherius. Metapherius. So you guys definitely are Metapherius. So that is mother. So y'all definitely need to be connected with her or whatever. She definitely is. That's Mother Medusa. So she also is a fire air sign. That's Mother Ashun. That's her other self. That's herself. If you do anything, in dark or wicked, she will come out and let you know. Okay? And she will cause judgment for you. And she will, dance with you, but not in the way that not, it's because of the things that y'all were doing behind the closed doors in all of her realms or whatever. And also Papa and Papa, y'all was doing a lot of dark magic or whatever, false things, hurting certain ancestors. Excuse me. Okay, anything else out of here, Mama? Thank you. Night call. So yes, that's what I'm saying. They've been doing a lot of enchantment spells at night when you're all asleep. So you have to be careful when y'all are asleep or whatever. And somebody is definitely need to be paying attention to that, because you have a calling on your life as well. Someone is definitely trying to contact you, meaning your ancestors, and the higher ups need you to get on your calling or whatever. You have not listened to their calling. You need to be connected with them or whatever in order for you to gain everything. So it is a fire and air sign that definitely need to have all of the crystals in their home as well or whatever as well. That means you need to have tiger eye, blue throat chakra, clear quartz, citron, yellow, purple amethyst, heart chakra, green, clear quartz, crown, pink. Pink is heart chakra as well. Root chakra, red, green as well, blue as well. And where's the one I was looking for? Oh, and this one as well. Okay. And y'all also need to be cleansing some of y'all crystals. Some of y'all definitely need to be cleansing y'all crystals or whatever, because it's been black magic done against y'all crystals. So y'all definitely need to cleanse y'all crystals or whatever. And a lot of y'all definitely need to be wearing a tiger eye and a black obsidious or whatever, a black obsidious, because that's a pot of mama, obsidious or whatever, and yellow citron, okay, is a pot of her as well too, okay. Yellow, red, purple is who mama is, and blue, okay. Yellow, red, purple, green, and blue, and black is mama, okay. A lot of people have been doing a lot of false things about her, of who she is and what colors to represent her. Those is the only colors that she represents. Those are calm and light colors. Purple is calmness, rejuvenation, healing or whatever. Purple represents that. Black represents protection of people doing wicked things against you when you sleep or when you're up. So this person needs to have a black obsidian on at when he sleep and when he up, and also he or she clear quartz crystal and also purple amethyst is what you need to be having around your neck every day, all day or whatever. But take it off when you take a shower so it won't mess up, because they are doing night rituals, enchantment spells, and you need to be protected at all costs. Even if you don't want to wear it around your neck when you sleep, put it in your bed. Make sure it's by your bed. A black obsidian. Damn, it's in the other room. But it's really dark. It's black. It's completely black or whatever. That's an obsidian. Okay? That crystal is black. That's to protect you from, people that's doing wicked shit or whatever. And trying to do sex magic or whatever. Because that's what they doing. Sex magic or whatever. Whether you a male or a female. Okay? Because that's what they is doing. Doing enchanted spells. To lie and gain abundance. And say that they connected and they're not. They ciphering in other spiritual beings' energy through you at nighttime. So this is why she wants you to protect yourself with the obsidian and the amethyst and the clear quartz crystal or whatever, and the citron red. And also the root chakra need to be by your bed as well at night. Root chakra and tiger eye need to be at your bed. Okay? And the yellow one at night. By your bedside, on your nightstand or whatever, or in your room close by you or whatever. Because this is why they keep doing those sex enchanted spells or whatever. Enchantment spells or whatever. So yes, it's a lot of motherfuckers doing some wild ass shit. And it don't make no damn sense. Crooked as hell. But anywho. Okay. Is that all you wanted them to know, Mama? And the fairies? For those fairy decks? Okay, thank you. This was for the fire and air sign. And also for the earth and water signs as well too, that got fire and air placements as well. So I did a video for water and earth, but you guys can also watch this too, my earth and water signs, because y'all definitely was being bamboozled too by getting, people was doing sex enchanted spells with y'all at night, being in other people's realms that y'all was not asked to come to by the higher ups, meaning Mama. So yes, this is why some of y'all are going to go through judgment, and some of y'all knew and did not care and still did it. The earth and water signs, and also the fire and air signs. So y'all definitely are going to go through judgment, Mama said. Now she really is going to give y'all judgment for you guys falsely doing things in a wicked way against good people. Them enchanted spells, because Mama didn't never do no enchanted spell or whatever. Meaning she ain't have to do no spell to take somebody's free will from them. Because when I also see foe, I see that somebody is trying to take somebody's free will from them still or whatever. Still trying to do that. Cut the deck, communication. So yes, they trying to cut all communication with you and Mama, Papa, and Papa by clouding your judgment and doing all these double, triple enchanted spells and stuff like that for my fire and air signs, and also my earth and water signs as well too. So this message is going to go part 2 for the earth and water, and also part 2 for the earth and water messages for the fire and air. So that's going to be for all of y'all too, to go and watch both as well, my babies. Okay, I cut to the deck. So communication. So they trying to cut certain communications from you guys, meaning stop y'all from connecting with the higher ups, the head honchos, and y'all ancestors that y'all been co-creating with. So this is why they try to come in and try to bamboozle y'all with false stuff, false things, enchanted spells to target your wound, to affect y'all energy and attack y'all energy and stuff like that, to steal y'all energy in order for them to be aligned, because they're not aligned and they're not connected and they don't have their spiritual gifts, and they still doing this childish behavior, Mama said, and trying to say that they are connected with Mama, or trying to say they connected with Papa and Papa, and she's saying, you know the hell you not connected with her child, and Daddy is her child. Okay? Father, King Jesus speaking. You heard it. Thank you, Daddy. Not at all. So yes, don't be bamboozled by these people coming in falsely saying that they connected with mama and papa meaning daddy, aka King Jesus, the real King Jesus, all of him, even his human lives or whatever. And he is a God, a full-blown God now or whatever. And also his father Allah, and also mother, his mother Ashun, all of her. She also has a lot of names as well too, and a lot of human lives too, but she also is the higher God as well too, with her son and her husband, okay, and her son's wife as well. Okay, so yeah, the Fae of Wonder. So y'all definitely was wondering if these white rabbits and black rabbits are, connected with mama and papa. No. And their ancestors. No. Not some of these fire and air signs, not some of these water and earth signs. They are lying to y'all. They've been doing a lot of dark, wicked shit or whatever. Night call, doing night magic, doing wicked magic, doing enchantment, and then during the day they a different person. You see how it's two different people here, but the same person. One got blonde hair, and the other one got black hair, but they are the same person. It's like when they during the day they pretending that they good, but at nighttime they a whole different person. They faking the funk, like changing faces. So they definitely doing wishy-washy shit or whatever. Okay, pretending that they connected with mama and papa and the good ancestors, and they're not. They connected with the wicked ones. I'm gonna let you know that right now or whatever. So my fire and air signs, and also my earth and the water signs as well. So when mama come out in that form, she is letting me know or whatever that don't be deceived by these manipulators or whatever, because they definitely are doing enchanted sex magic or whatever, enchanted spells or whatever, and trying to say it's mama and papa, and it's not. For my fire and air signs, and also my earth and water signs, they are not doing that. They are not asking y'all to come in to their realm or other people's realm to do sex magic on them, or magic of sex or whatever, to gain abundance. This is what they've been doing or whatever. Your ancestors is the ones that's going to give you the permission, or big daddy and mama give you the permission to come into other people's realms or whatever, to co-create with them of getting downloads and extra good stuff is what I'm meaning or whatever. Okay, connecting or whatever, family time of learning new things and seeing other ancestors and stuff like that, and connecting is what I mean by that. They've been lying this whole time. They've been talking to the dark people, the wicked people this whole time, and pretending in the daytime that they good, but at nighttime they a whole different person, baby. Or they pretend during the day, is what she's saying. Be still, pay attention, listen. Your ancestors definitely coming in saying that. Yep, miracles. They was trying to change the dynamic or whatever. They was trying to change the dynamic of other people's habits and other people's co-creations with mama and papa of their meditation time, and getting downloads and upgrades, and co-creating with other soul tribe members to help them in their lives and help them and stuff like that with their messages, is what I mean when I say co-creating in other people's dream realm of co-creating together. But the ones that was doing a lot of sex magic, yes, they do come in y'all realms and do that shit to y'all or whatever. Or whatever. Yep. Certain people are not divine feminines and divine masculines. A lot of these people are putting up fake facades or whatever, and they was wishing on other people's downfalls and miracles or whatever, because they wasn't getting the miracles or the manifestations because they wasn't co-creating with their ancestors, or they stopped co-creating with their ancestors, meaning they didn't do no divinations. They wasn't passing out no water, meaning they were putting an altar up. They was literally burning ancestor money literally to just co-create with bad ancestors, wicked ancestors, to do dark shit against good people, high vibrational people. Period, point blank. I'm not a sugarcoater, and ain't nobody gonna stop me from speaking my goddamn truth about what the hell is going on in this goddamn world or whatever, and what's going on with people or whatever, and what they doing behind the scenes and pretending like they, divine feminines and divine masculines, and saying that they, divine feminines and divine masculines that's spiritual, and they not spiritual at all. They faking the funk. They wicked as fuck. Trying to hurt other people's journey and their destinations and purpose, because their purpose fell off because they allowed themselves to get bamboozled by those wicked ones. So don't be deceived, because the ancestors that want to see you elevate will not bring you toxic energy, toxic situations, negative people that's trying to hurt people for abundance, or hurt people to take their abundance, or hurt people to, change their destiny, or, fake like they want to be in people's life in order to, take their abundance, or they see that other people are abundant. They go in other people's dynamic to see how abundantly they are, or to see what they gifts they got that they can cipher or take and stuff like that. It's a lot of fire and earth and water signs doing that shit, and they pretending that they connected and they're not. And for the ones that are connected, mama is saying kudos, we got your back, stay connected, do not lose your faith or whatever, because when I see the foe of wonder, don't lose your faith, don't lose your confidence, stay positive, don't allow them to come into your energy field to cause you toxic situations of negative flow, negative vibes, hate, jealousy, envy, and all of that. Those is not daddy, big daddy, and mama doing that, or their ancestors, meaning their children. They do positive movements, good movements, healthy movements, healing, they do that. They don't do none of that other bullshit. Okay? Oh shoot, this is 2 minutes. I'm gonna do a couple of these, and then I'm gonna do the tarot to end it, and then I'm gonna do a positive message. Thank you. I went a little bit over, but it's okay. This one might be a little bit longer. What? Oh, no wonder. Okay. See, it's a lot of people being two-faced and reverse, doing reverse stuff or whatever, doing, wishy-washy stuff. And mama and papa and the ancestors is letting y'all fire and air signs to stay focused. Do not get bamboozled. Do not allow yourself to get toxic. Do not allow yourself to be manipulated. And do not allow yourself to be, played a fool. Okay? For people or whatever, because karma is coming swiftly for a lot of people. Summer Walker, karma is coming for a lot of people that was doing a lot of negative things towards people. I want to make sure my laptop is charging or whatever. So yes, just wanted to make sure. So that is 2:03:39 on the clock. So it's a lot of people that went up in their rank of, ranking up from 3D to 2D, meaning ranking up from 3D to 4D, from 4D to 3D, meaning they went down because they was not doing right. Okay? They was not doing right. Okay? And it's ones that ranked up to their, 12D from being 11D, and it's ones that went from 12D to 13D, and it's ones that went from 3D to 4D, and it's ones that went from 22 to 23, and ones went from 23 back to 22 because they have not been doing divinations for their ancestors, meaning they have not been paying attention. Okay? All right? So this is for everybody. A double dosing. So somebody definitely need to be doing a root chakra or whatever. Get into the root of who they are and change who they are, because the dynamic is going to be swiftly for mama, papa, and the ancestors or whatever. And I'm literally feeling that fire in that air. So she definitely is pissed off, and other ancestors is pissed off as well. But that's also the wicked ones that's pissed off as well, because I'm speaking my truth or whatever. So I'm not going to stop what I'm doing because they are offended that they are being out, and also their children that has been doing a lot of bullshit behind the scenes too, and faking that they connected with papa and mama and the good ancestors that want to see everybody win and shine and have their own spiritual gifts and grow their spiritual gifts and do the healing and take accountability. They up in here faking the funk or whatever. So this is why mama and papa is exposing their ass. Because when I see foe, I see exposed. They're being exposed for being fake spiritual people, while they keep trying to fake the funk like mama and papa and the ancestors don't see what the fuck they doing. They still doing foul ass shit. So do not be bamboozled by these people. Saying they on this spiritual journey and all this. If they on this spiritual journey, they would not be doing foul shit against you. They would not be doing sex magic. They will not be doing love spells. They will not be doing taking people's free will. They will not be doing enchanted spells to do harm to nobody. It's time to change the order, is what mommy is saying. Mommy and papa. Okay? And the ancestors, all of them, in every planet, all planets, not just on Earth, but all planets is being watched by the higher ups and the ancestors when you do foul things in people's realms, people's worlds, people's living worlds, and mother's world, papa's world, big daddy's world. And the ones that actually stay focused and doing the divinations with their ancestors, they definitely want y'all to clean y'all altars and put some fresh fruit and fresh water out. The ones that have, okay? And I have to do that. I have to put fresh water out for you guys, so I know that. So thank you or whatever. And also for the ones that have not done any type of divination, your ancestors need y'all to set up those altars and do the proper thing of your immediate family or whatever. Your immediate family. The ones that has left the earthly to go to back to their home planets or the kingdom or the underworld, whatever sin that they did, judgment or whatever. I'm not a sugarcoater. It is what it is. But they have a chance to get redemption in the underworld. They do. Certain ones. Okay. To get out of the underworld, meaning to get to the kingdom. The other kingdom that represents mama, papa, and papa. But anywho, see, now you're getting real serious now. or whatever. So this is letting me know that you're pissed off, mama. Are you okay? Please calm down. Yeah, mama is not playing. I don't like when she that way, because then it have me in savage mode to where I want to do some shit with her, and I don't want to do that because she want me to stay positive and, you know, give the messages or whatever. They gonna take care of the rest. But anywho, alrighty. Okay, what other messages they need to know for this oracle message? Big Daddy, Mama, the ancestors that brought these messages to me, for their fire and air signs, and also the earth and water signs as well. They got earth and water placements that came into this message as well, kind of late, because they was late for the earth and water signs, but it's okay. It's all a learning and teaching and healing process, so it really doesn't matter, does it? So as long as everything is on the up and up, okay. Some people cross the line. Yeah, it's okay. They always do. So do you want me to get off now? Like, end it? Mama, daddy. Okay. Let me pull out two of these, and then I'm gonna do the tarot. Then I'm gonna end it, because yeah, y'all is not happy that somebody interrupted my video and came in inappropriately or whatever towards me. So yes, yeah, okay, I got you. All right, let me get these done. This done. Thank you. Yep, a lot of people was doing cosmic bullshit against her cosmic flowers, her indigo children, or whatever, people that was connected with her. A lot of y'all was lying and saying that y'all was doing y'all healing work, and mama saw y'all in other people's realms without their permission and without their ancestors' permission, doing, you know, unhealthy things and false things and enchanted things of bullshit. So this is why y'all gonna go through judgment, mama is saying, because she is really giving me fire right now. Like, she really is making me very, very hot. Like, my whole body is like hot. So they are not thrilled whatsoever about what's going on. So yes, a lot of people have not been healing the proper way, and the ones that have been healing, y'all ranked up from y'all 28 to 29. So I'm so proud of y'all, very much so. Okay, y'all definitely are cosmic flowers. Okay, y'all are definitely on this frequency of staying co-created the proper way. And for the ones that have not been doing that, those false spiritual people, false people, you know, doing certain things that is disapproving to mama, papa, you know, false connections is what they was doing as well against people. Hold up, what did that say? Pretty much it was some people, you know, doing things that they wasn't supposed to. And mama is not through with it at all. Or papa or big daddy at all. So the cosmic flower. So that means that it's people that is connected with mama and papa and the ancestors the right way, and they are telling y'all to keep going. Y'all the cosmic flowers, and it's a lot of people that is unhealthy and not healing and not doing right by you, by y'all, or whatever, are going to go through karma going to go through karma judgment because they were doing strange things for a piece of change or whatever. They were doing wicked things for a piece of change or whatever. What would you do for a Klondike bar is what people was doing. What would you do for a Klondike bar? But they really wasn't getting a Klondike bar. They was faking it, the funk. They was doing a lot of false things or whatever. And it got them into a whole lot of trouble or whatever. They got connected with the wrong type of people. And them was the faux people, the fake people. Okay? So a lot of healing need to be done or whatever in order for people to, you know, co-create with Mama, Papa, and Papa the right way. Because y'all been doing a lot of things. Fire, air, water, earth. This was a double take. So it was people that got pulled from water and earth into fire and air messages. So my earth and water family members near and far and theirs were very, very pissed off that y'all was doing that to their earth and water signs, that's fire and air signs. Okay? And the fire and air signs are pissed off that the earth and water signs was doing all of this cosmetic, you know, enchanted spells and sex magic and all of that stuff against people, ciphering people's energy, taking people's energy, taking their gifts, trying to take their gifts, trying to, you know, be wishy-washy, trying to come in and change other people's dynamic or whatever of their destiny and stuff like that. And a lot of people was being false, and wasn't doing the right divinations with their ancestors, meaning giving them water, a cup of water, fruit, you know, candies or whatever and stuff like that. They need rejuvenated too, so they can help y'all to get y'all downloads and to bring the right people to y'all to help y'all abundantly and not have y'all doing, you know, doing something strange for a piece of change or whatever. And a lot of people was also lying on other people or whatever about them, about a fire and air sign, you know, stealing or doing things for a piece of change or whatever. And they was not, they was being faithful. Because when I see Fae of Wonder, they were being faithful. That fire and air sign was being faithful. And not being dishonorable friendships, friends, and partnerships. That person was doing the wrong partnership. Okay? False partnerships. And then I'm going to do some tarot. Then I'm going to leave it off because it is some individuals that's here that I have to speak to. I have to do some separate messages, so this is why. Give me some time, please. I'm almost done. All right. Oh, you know they can't do that if they, even if they try. If you talking about what I think you talking about, or why you did what you did, no, they can't because yeah, they can't. If that's what you worried about, they can't. If I show them certain things, no. This is for their benefit or whatever. They can't affect none of my crystals because I always cleanse my stuff or whatever. Always. But anywho, sorry about that. It was an ancestor that was worried about me showing y'all my crystals to let y'all know which crystals y'all need to be getting. It don't have to be the same ones as me, but I was letting y'all know, and she wanted to make sure that it wasn't gonna harm my stuff. And I said, oh no, oh no. Oh no. But anywho, sorry, I have a whole lot of people talking to me too, so I have to stop periodically to hear or whatever, because then they'll be like, girl, didn't you hear me? I know you heard me. They do. They be like, I know you heard me. So I got to be on point when they tell me to. You know, they's like, pick up the I'm calling on the request line, that one little, you know. I can't miss what they said because I don't want to get in trouble with missing things that they wanted me to let their family members know for fire and air, water and earth. Okay. And it's like somebody is definitely blooming into this cosmic flower of coming into her own, and he coming into his own, or whatever he found out. He found out, or she found out for the fire and air, or whatever. They found out that they are very truly connected to mother in a different way, or whatever. And he had to find out a harsh reality of, you know, now you have to do things right in order to receive the full healing and the cosmic flowering of flowing properly, or whatever. So that's a good thing. Even though he or she still do some off the wall bagazy stuff, but they want you to stay on task because mama is watching every move that you make. My fire and air sign babies, don't forget, or whatever. Don't let strangers come in and mess up your companionship of co-creating properly in that love that mama and papa give you, a full love, cosmic love of healing, positive flow, positive vibes, positive energy, positive love. That, okay? All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up. Don't let the wrong spiders come in and hurt y'all or hinder y'all. Okay? False spiders, false people, false water and earth signs, and false fire and air signs. Okay? All right? The ones that saying they healing and they really ain't healing. They ain't healing, baby. They lying. They doing a whole lot of crookedness. A lot of false enchantments to gain abundance. Okay, Big Daddy, Mama, the ancestors, they wanted me to relay these messages for the fire, air, earth, and water, and also my ancestors that gave permission for me to give these messages. Okay? What tarot messages do they need to know for the self-care and self-love for fire, air, water, earth? It carried over. I didn't like that, but it's okay. Or whatever. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Not taking out. Thank you. So, yep. This is what I say. Psycho nature of life, lucky destiny, good fortune, turning point, deceitful moments. moments, disciple moments. So that means some people was not doing right and some people are. So this is why, yes, the scale is being tipped in your favor for fire and air, or whatever. For the ones that was doing wicked things or whatever and not doing the healing, you will not get the judgment or whatever. And no, you shouldn't have never did what you did or whatever. It was a no. It was a no. You was co-creating with the wrong companions, the wrong partnerships. So no, or whatever. Your ancestors are saying definitely no. Success, victory, because they was trying to achieve this goal of trying to, swap destinies and pretend that they was spiritual and they wasn't spiritual. And for that one female and male that wants to take a shot out of, using their vocals to be singers, make sure people is not coming in to, swipe you off of your gift, your glory, your abundance, your cash cow, okay? And keep your voice protected, okay? Arrogance, stagnation, fear, and sacrifice. What I say, people was doing a lot of sacrificing, a lot of spell casting, a lot of trying to have people confused and illusions and stuff like that. So mama and daddy is definitely saying no. And they definitely was doing that. And for that person that is confused about the family members that is curious to know if I will come to a family function, if they ask, maybe it's a maybe or whatever, but it's also a yes too or whatever. So yes, it is a yes. And for and for the ones that was doing a lot of wicked things, y'all gonna go through sorrow and despair because of the things that y'all was doing against other people. Y'all was being crooked. Y'all was using sex and sex magic to go against two partnerships of co-creating properly with two people that was supposed to connect properly. Or whatever. Y'all was celebrating and doing a lot of bullshit or whatever, false things or whatever. A lot of false spiritual people, trying to go in groups and do group things to do magic against people and against a relationship and also against a partnership. When I say relationship, friendships, they was also trying to mess up partnerships with the ancestors, meaning mama, papa, and papa as well, by lying and causing illusions or whatever as well. So this is why certain people definitely is going to go through some trials and tribulations of judgment. But for that person that your ancestors need you to, yes, get your ass on a flight or get your ass on the bus or drive or whatever and go on your vacation to celebrate with someone special, that partner that you definitely been curious about and in your head about. Because when I see that, I also see in your head. You was in your head. Stop being in your head. And you definitely is saying maybe. So you was being in your head about certain things or whatever. But your ancestors is definitely saying yes, 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 but no to that co-creation of that false partnership that you was doing with certain people or whatever. That was not your cosmic flow. That was not your cosmic flower. That was not your design destiny. They was trying to swap destinies with you and swap destinies with other people and have you in confusion and have you, questioning the higher ups and questioning yourself. Do not do that no more, okay? And your ancestors. And for the fire and air sign that also is, having difficulties, finding that balance for yourself. Find that balance. Do not co-create and celebrate with people that is not going to do right by you, meaning healing and take accountability. And for that friend, the friends that are missing, for the fire and air signs, the friends that are missing, a friend that was close to them that actually was on this healing journey and they needed to go through something because they had to go through something because there was some deaths in their life, so they had to be awakened to who they are. And in the process, you guys definitely did some things that was not cool and celebrated against it and tried to hinder this friend. But she is also saying it could be a maybe of hearing y'all out and also a yes, but long as you come correct and right. She is like still on the maybe offense of, I don't know if this, it's like she on maybe yes and no. It's like a yes and no, but she also is gonna go with the flow of, hearing you out, and speaking y'all truths or whatever. She will hear y'all out. She will hear y'all out, but don't be fake and phony when trying to speak your truth. To be completely honest, because she already know that y'all was not honest and that y'all was coming against her and other things like that, and y'all partnered up with other unlikely people to come against her and do magic against her, because y'all find company and strangers that was, pumping y'all head up of lies and deceit and false things. So this is why you guys went through the karma that you guys went through. So now that you guys have buckled down and, got away from people that was not hindering you no more, that you found that common ground, that you actually was trying to, come together and do right, after you guys went through that hellfire of judgment of what y'all did. So this is why the will and the favor of y'all of wanting to mend completely. And when I see this, I also see men that y'all want to mend things or whatever, because y'all was caught up in a lot of illusions and false things with false partnerships and false friendships, and y'all went against a real friendship that was a friendship to y'all, and y'all are curious to know if she would like to rekindle that friendship. Y'all want to know if she misses y'all. Yes, she does, but she does not miss the fact that y'all did the foul things that y'all did, but she will actually hear y'all out, and she will actually hear y'all out to ask for forgiveness of, healing. Y'all want that healing? That's the cosmic flower of healing. So if y'all really want to do that healing, she is saying maybe we can start like a mustard seed, small mustard seed, and making sure that y'all on the up and up and of the right, of doing right, because she was never the stranger or did bad with y'all. It was the other way around. So y'all have to earn her trust and earn her respect back, because she lost respect with a lot of y'all that went against her or whatever. For those friends that's asking if that friend do miss you, because they was a trio, is what she is saying or whatever. So yes, or whatever, but y'all have to come correct. And y'all definitely was trying to come in and ask other people, yes, to put the fire out for y'all, but no, that ain't their responsibility. It's y'all responsibility to put that fire out, because y'all started that fire. Okay, so this is y'all responsibility to put that fire out, not other people. Okay, that's how the healing process starts. Okay, by telling the full truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Okay, it's significant. Law and order, organized crime is significant. It was organized, it was orchestrated, and y'all fell for it. Y'all took the bait, and y'all didn't, let friendship withstand of strongness. So you definitely have went on that journey of getting away from people that definitely caused y'all to go against a trio of a friendship that was a good friendship, but y'all got in y'all feelings, and you let them come in and finesse y'all and lie to y'all. And for that person, yes, did come in and lie and finesse you out of your, semi, happily ever after or whatever. But it's time for you to fight back and go after the person that you're supposed to go after, of co-creating them partnerships with the right people the right way or whatever, the people that moves you, the people that motivates you, the people that drives you, the people that want to celebrate good times with you and want to do good things with you and don't want to hinder you and want to gain abundance with you and not against you. Because there was a lot of people that was using good people, spiritual people, for abundance only, because they saw that these people was more abundantly than them, and they also saw that they was more gifted than them, so they got jealous and envy and grouped up with other people to go against people and to hinder other people's co-creation with mother, papa, and papa, or whatever. So I am going to end that on a note or whatever of a positive. So it's a yes, 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 yes for my babies, that the wheel is going to be tipped in y'all favor. The ones that have been doing the divinations for y'all ancestors, and also doing the healing with daddy, big daddy, and mama, and also doing right and paying attention to the fairies and co-creating cosmetic flowers with your ancestors the proper way, and doing the healing work and not letting things, people, places, and things talk y'all up and hinder y'all from getting that full healing and that full connection, and celebrating with the ancestors that want to see you rise up and not be stuck in your head and fight for you and not against you or whatever, and want the will in y'all favor to be properly set up right. Okay? And for the ones that was manipulating and the ones that were doing false friendships and false partnerships, all because they wanted to steal somebody else's abundance and somebody else's life, it's a huge no, that is not going to happen. Y'all are going to go through a lot of judgment because of what y'all tried to do. Okay? The will is not going to be in y'all favor. Okay? Because y'all have not been doing the healing. Y'all been falsely saying that y'all healing or whatever, and using, sex magic to get what y'all want, and actually, using your body parts to get what you want in a negative way. Some of y'all was used just for sex, for money. Sex trafficking is what I'm also seeing here as well too. It's a lot of people that's fire and air sign, earth and water, that was doing a lot of sex trafficking or whatever as well. And this is why y'all gonna go through full judgment or whatever. Not only in the physical, but also in the spiritual realm. Y'all was trying to, cipher little kids' energy as well. Because when I see this, I also see little kids as well. Kids that is not connected yet, but y'all was still trying to go in and cipher their energy and play these false spiritual people and false ancestors that was trying to cipher their energy and take from them in order for them to have that abundance. And so this is why it's judgment on all of y'all, and the will is not going to be in y'all favor for the fire and air signs, and also earth and water signs, because the earth and water signs led over because of the things that they was doing or whatever towards fire and air, and also what fire and air was doing with earth and water signs as well. Okay, my loves? It's basically they was trying to befriend people that was really truly connected with the higher ups and connected with other higher vibrational beings, and try to cipher things and try to manipulate things and try to take their cosmic connection and abundance and upgrades and downloads and stuff like that. So this is why a lot of people has been doing a lot of crooked things behind the scenes, and it's not cool whatsoever. Little Red Riding Hood, bottom of the deck. I knew the fairy. This is the fairies now. Okay, fairies. What else did y'all want to say for this message for the fire, air, water, earth signs? The earth and water is the carryover with the fire and air signs. What other messages that you need them to know, fairies, of them doing not so good things or whatever? Oh, y'all pissed. But yep. Yep. Delicate fairy and her ferrets. Change is natural, good, and yes, it can hurt. So yes, a lot of people didn't like change. A lot of people didn't like that certain people was more higher up than them, and they actually didn't like that, other people were, healing and doing the healing, and they was co-creating properly with ancestors and also the higher ups as well, meaning Big Daddy and Mama or whatever. And they didn't like that they was co-creating with other ancestors near and far, and also the physical children as well. Because when I see moon child, that means a lot of people was not liking that a lot of the other ancestors and the other high vibrational beings was connected with Mama, Papa, and Papa and the ancestors. And this is why they was getting their downloads and upgrades, because they was doing the divinations with their ancestors and paying attention and listening. But the other ones was not. They was faking the funk. Okay? They was faking the funk. Alright? And I'm going to close it out with this positive. For the positive ones, and for the ones that really truly need to get their ass out of them dark places. Because Mama, Papa, and the ancestors is not giving, free passes to anybody else doing wicked shit against good people and people in general. Okay? Okay. Big Daddy, Mama, the ancestors, the fairies, the good angels, what messages do you guys want them to know for this positive affirmation of this ending of this message? Thank you. The universe has my back. So for the fire and air signs and the earth and the water signs, yes, the universe do got your back when you're doing positive things and positive flow, positive vibes. But when you're doing negative shit, wicked shit, crazy shit, not healing, doing right by people, not taking accountability, yes, you are not going to have the universe is not going to have your back. The universe is Mama, Papa, and the ancestors, okay? Don't forget about that. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. So stop praying for people's downfall and pray for the good for all. Okay, this is when the universe will have your back. When you pray for the good for all and not try to pray for people's downfall and hurt them, because then that's when Mama is going to come in and Papa and also the ancestors and cause judgment, and the will not be in your favor. Okay? A lot of people was being stubborn and, doing a lot of false things, falsehoods, or whatever. So, this is also for the continuance of the earth and water. So, everybody was doing all of this stuff in both elements, fire, air, water, earth. And a lot of people was faking the funk, causing illusions, causing mischief, all of that shit they was doing, and they know they was, and they up in here trying to think that the universe is gonna pay them back for falsely being spiritual and falsely doing things or whatever. They're not gonna have your back if you doing that. Come on now, y'all doing some weird shit. Y'all better stop doing that shit or whatever, because Big Daddy and Daddy and Mama and the ancestors is not playing with nobody. Y'all keep playing with them higher ups, and they gonna really show y'all what they capable of or whatever. But I'm gonna close it out because I have some other messages I have to get out of this energy now, because yeah, I got important things I need to do now for my private readings. But yes, my loves, you guys have a good day. And for the higher vibrational air and fire and water and earth signs, kudos for everything that y'all doing positive with y'all ancestors and the divinations and doing right by y'all ancestors and the healing. Keep going. Mama, Papa, and your ancestors saying keep going. Okay. All right, my loves, close them doors, send their energy back. Thank you for their ancestors for allowing me to relay these messages for them. Y'all gave the green light for my ancestors to give y'all the green light for me to do this. I do not cipher nobody's energy whatsoever. I'm a true psychic medium, a healer, and all of that good stuff. Okay, light worker, star seed, earth seed, and I also am connected with all of my higher selves, and also big daddy, daddy, mama, and also the ancestors of good, and also the ones that are not so good, but you know, that's my life. I love it, and I won't change it. You know, I don't regret it. But y'all have a blessed and amazing day. Later.